This is Lesson 9, starting on page 167, Managing Outlook Data Files. At some point, you'll want to move some Microsoft Office Outlook items to a different location to reduce the size of your mailbox. Consider that as you work in Outlook, your mailbox grows in proportion to your activities. Messages, calendars, meetings, tasks, and notes add up. It doesn't take long for a busy mailbox to grow to an unmanageable size. In this lesson, you will use archiving to manage mailbox space and use data files to back up Outlook items. So topic A on page 168, using archiving to manage mailbox size. Outlook provides several ways to manage your items, and archiving helps you optimize the way you manage the space in your mail server mailbox. So unless you're diligent in how you handle your messages, it doesn't take long for your mailbox to become unmanageable. Organizations running Exchange often impose mailbox size limits to manage disk use on their servers. When your mailbox approaches its size quota, Exchange sends you warning messages. If the warnings go unheeded and your mailbox reaches its size quota, Exchange will stop processing your requests. Rather than risk interruptions in mail service, you can configure Auto Archive to move older items out of your inbox and to a file archive location that you select. It's automatic and you can change the time interval setting as needed. To set these archive settings, I'm going to go into my Mail workspace, and if I select my File tab and open my Options dialog box, and from here select my Advanced tab. In the Auto Archive section, here I'm going to choose my Auto Archive Settings button, and here's where you can configure how you want your Auto Archive to run. So if I check this off, it will run every amount of days that I specify here. You can choose to prompt before the Auto Archive runs and during your Auto Archive. So remember, this is automatically saving files to your local computer, so it frees up space on your server. So during this Auto Archive, you can delete expired items, you can archive or delete old items, you can show your archive folders in your folder list, and you can clean out items older than your specified amount of days, months, weeks, whatever you want here. Okay? So you choose how often you want to run it and what you consider old items to archive. And then you choose the folder where you want these to be saved on your computer. So again, they're going to be stored locally, so any files that you archive, for me right now, well, I'm in Maureen's, they would be saved in her document folder in her Outlook file folder. All right, so I click OK from here. Click OK. And when you run your Auto Archive, your folder will appear in your folder pane to the left here. So if I minimize Maureen's workspace and go into my own, I have a lot of folders here, getting a little busy. You can see here I have my archives folder. So any messages, I can manually move them, drag and drop them into this folder, or again, they'll be saved every however many days that I specify. It will run and they'll be backed up onto my local computer. So in this next activity, your next activity will be on page 171, which is activity 9.1.